Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly. This is KBellaBeauty, and I started a series a few months ago, and I was calling it like my monthly makeup picks, and this was based off of like the Shop My Stash series. So it's definitely not an original idea, but I kind of put a spin on it, and I took inspiration from Gooch here on YouTube, who does a video like this as well. But in my monthly makeup picks, it is a time for me to kind of shop my stash and see what makeup I have in my collection that I haven't used recently and go ahead and pull it out, put it in my rotation, and use it for the month. And I say for the month because I'm not one of those people that like does a full face of makeup every day. So if I were to try and do a shop my stash every week, I feel like there would be a lot of makeup that didn't get used. So I only chose 5 products, and in my series I mentioned in my original video that I got this idea from Gooch. She chooses 5 products that she wants to use in her Shop Her Stash videos, and then she'll come back and let you know how she did with those 5 products and what 5 products she wants to use for the following month or whatever time frame she has in her videos. So I like that idea. I feel like I can use 5 makeup products. It's not an overwhelming amount. So I do have 5 makeup products sitting in front of me, and I'm gonna go ahead and share those with you, and hopefully this video will keep me accountable in using them. So let's go ahead and get started. The first makeup product that I want to use in the month of August is the eyeshadows that I'm wearing on my eyes here, and it is the Violet Voss times Laura Lee collab. This came out last year, I believe, and I was super excited for it because it is a really pretty palette, and I mean, there are a lot of shades that I will get a lot of use out of. It's definitely very warm toned, but you do have some cooler shades over here, but overall, it's a warm toned palette. I am all about warm tones. So these are definitely shades that I can see myself using a lot. And when I first got the palette, I did use it a lot. I was using it all the time. But, you know, my makeup collection has expanded, and unfortunately, this palette has kind of just gotten pushed to the side, and I haven't gotten much use out of it lately. But it's a beautiful palette. It was limited edition, so you can't get it anymore, but I want to make sure that since it's in my collection and since it has such pretty shades that I'm using it. So I really want to challenge myself to use that in the month of August. For some reason, I wanted to say in the month of March. I have no idea where that came from, but it's August. I want to use this in August. Next up is a highlighter by Makeup Geek, and this is in the shade Luster. This is a pink highlight. It's the highlight that I'm wearing today, and it looks really dark in the pan, but it's really not a dark highlighter at all. I have very, very light skin, if you can't tell, and as you can see, there's no like harsh line or harsh streak on my cheeks at all. This is a very, very pretty pink highlighter, and I have another highlighter in my collection that I'm trying to use up. It's in my 2018 project pan, and it's the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, which is a gold highlight. So I thought, you know what, when I created this look here, I wanted a pink highlight, pulled this one out, and I thought that it would be perfect for me to add in my monthly makeup picks because pink highlighters aren't a go-to for me, but I want to make sure that I'm using it because I have it and it is a really pretty highlighter. So I want to add that in there as well. And to go with a pink highlighter, I do have this, what are these called? The Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows by Stila. I have this one right here in the shade Kitten Karma. And if you cannot tell, this is also like a pink rose toned shadow. This is one of Stila's liquid eyeshadows that has the glitter in it, but if you're not a glitter person, like I am not a huge glitter person, this is the way to go. It's easy, you can see, you just swipe it on. I do not have fallout everywhere. It will dry on your eyes, and it's a very pretty like rose gold color. And I didn't plan this originally, but it's actually probably going to pair very well with the Luster highlight since that has a pink undertone as well. And so I figured, I know I kind of have 2 eye products in here, and I am definitely known for like throwing mascara on and leaving eyeshadow off, but I can pull a couple crease shades from the Violet Voss and Laura Lee palette, throw Stila's glitter on top, and it will look very put together, but it can also be very minimal makeup. So I want to add that in there as well. And then I have a face primer, and this is by Guerlain. It's the L'Or Radiance Concentrate with Pure Gold, and I got this in a Play by Sephora. I have canceled my Play by Sephora subscription because I had it for 2 years and like my samples were piling up, and this was one of the sample primers that I got that I was super duper excited to try, and I have been using it. I don't have a lot left here. You can see, I mean, I'm definitely going to be able to use it up, but it's one of those that I feel like I don't reach for a lot for some reason. Like, I have it sitting on my vanity. I enjoy it. It's a nice primer. I'm definitely not going to purchase it because it's very expensive and I don't think that it's worth the money, but I want to go ahead and just use this up, get it out of my collection, add it to my empties bag. So I'm going to focus on that primer for the month of August, and I'm going to finish with the lipstick that I am wearing right here. It is by YSL. These are the Rouge Pure Couture in the shade 10. This is the one that Samantha Ravindall talks about a lot, or she did in past years. It's just a pretty pinky nude, more pink than nude, but it's a pretty pinky nude shade, and I definitely think of this lipstick more in like the spring and summer, but I feel like I haven't been pulling it out very often, and YSL is a little bit pricey. I really like their packaging. The lipstick feels really comfortable. This is a lipstick that I really, really do enjoy. For whatever reason, I'm not pulling it out, and summer's almost over. So for the month of August, we're gonna use this lipstick. And that's gonna do it for this video. I feel like I was talking really fast, so this will probably be a fast video for you guys, but I just wanted to share with you 5 makeup products that are already in my collection that I want to pull out and make sure that I'm using, because after all, what's the point in having a lot of makeup if you're not using it? So I really like the Shop My Stash series. I think that it's a great way to just kind of focus on the makeup you already have instead of always trying to buy new makeup. And I also feel like it kind of keeps me accountable and forces me to like look back in my collection and pull out some old favorites. So I'm gonna use these in the month of August. I am going to come back in September. I'll let you know how I did with these 5 products, and I will pick another 5 products for the month of September. So if you like videos like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so that you can be updated on how I did. Otherwise, that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.